Hey Geeks, it's Miller again over at CES. I'm here with Jack. Jack, what is the name of the company you're working for?
My company is Seidio. Seidio Inc. is based in Houston, Texas. We're founded in 2002.
Awesome. I think California is real familiar with Seidio products.
Okay, great.
So just a heads up there, you guys do a really good job.
Very good. Thank you very much.
My pleasure. What is your position here at Seidio?
Okay, my position here is marketing coordinator here with Seidio. What I do is handle the daily marketing forum activities. Doesn't matter if it's on the web, maybe the print, the actual fields.
Oh, excellent.
I do a lot of stuff like that.
Okay, what would you say the most popular item is here at Seidio?
Our most popular item is definitely the inno case surface. That's our signature line of inno cases. For example, I have one right here. This is going to be the upcoming inno case surface for the Motorola Droid. As you can see, it's a two-part sliding design. It features a rubberized coating on the outside. It gives you that nice soft, grippier feeling, and it comes in 7 different colors. So this is definitely our signature product and signature line for really Seidio products. Here.
It's an excellent accessory right there. Do you have any future products you're willing to show everyone?
Right. Besides the inno case service here, I also have the upcoming desktop cradle. A lot of the times that accessory people, they'll try to make the cases, so they try to make the individual accessories. Here at Seidio, we should do a whole package. So we do the inno docks. This is what it is right here. It's a desktop charging cradle that allows you to sync and charge at the same time. But the best part is that you can use it with or without the case. If you buy any sort of OEM cradles, Motorola, BlackBerry, iPhones, they won't allow you to actually use any sort of cases, even their own cases. So this is where we come in. We could design the case and cradle ourselves. So you could, in fact, dock it if you want. So here's how it works. You put it in, everything will be activated, everything stays the same as the OEM, and everything that we make here meets or exceeds the OEM products or qualities.
Oh, man.
And one other thing is, I just wanted to do a quick pitch. It's our inno case rugged, which will be coming 2010, which is this year. What it is it's actually a two case in one. This is actually the add-on for our inno case 360, which protects really extra protection and extra bulk ruggedness. Really, if you go maybe to construction sites or if you go do a lot of outdoor activities, it prevents from like sand, water spill, really dust from getting into your phone. And this will be available starting really this first quarter of 2010 for BlackBerries first, and then we'll move on to iPhone, maybe Motorola stuff as well.
Oh, so more of the workman's accessory there.
Right, really. It's really for people who try to target with maybe civil engineers or maybe it's policemen who's on the go a whole lot. People who actually takes in and out, maybe go to the office during the weekday, maybe go out have some fun during the weekends.
Oh, wow, excellent. All right, and just a small review. Say, for instance, you have never seen this charging pod before.
Sure.
What best would describe it,
Okay, the best way to really a one line to describe it, you can sync and power your cradle or your accessory with our docks. You can use a case, you can use the cradle all in one without having to take out your case every day to charge it or to sync it. A lot of times OEM, Motorola, BlackBerry, they don't do stuff like that.
Yeah. Well, that's fantastic. We do sell a couple of these at our site.
We do.
And you know what, they're just great items. They help out a lot.
Right.
Alrighty, I'd like to close this little interview up with just 3 generic questions we ask everyone.
Okay.
Have you heard of Accessory Geeks?
I have. I really haven't had too much interaction with them. I know you guys are based out of Cali, but I never really. I've been on the website a few times, but I really never have any interaction with the website.
Oh, okay.
Right.
Well, we do have a YouTube channel. We do a lot of how-tos, a lot of great entertainment, fun accessories that we're producing or promoting, actually.
Okay.
Alrighty. We like to ask everyone, what kind of geek are you?
Okay. Well, if you haven't noticed, I'm really small gadgets geek. I like phones. I like digital cameras, small accessory electronics. Like anything that really powers my battery, that kind of motivates me to kind of play with it. Ever since I was small, I wanted to take little stuff, kind of disassemble them, really put them together, back together. So yeah, I'm really a gadget freak. Really.
Well, it's great. You know, it's like geeks like that make, you know, progression. Really,
very good. But CES is the best place really for us. It's like really a heaven for us to kind of get to know everything that's new and upcoming.
That's cool. You're having fun here at CES.
Great, I am. I mean, the glasses definitely help. Right.
That's cool. All right, you know, just a message of encouragement to all the geeks watching out there.
Well, you know, keep doing what you're doing, and you know, innovation is what we do here at Seidio. Innovation, quality, and excellence. So keep doing what you're doing and keep innovating.
Awesome. You know, Jack, it's been a pleasure.
Pleasure having me.
Have a great day.
All right, thank you.